Our second and third floor space real estate here in downtown Tamaqua is very important to our first floor commercial spaces. If we have more access for people on the second and third floor, then we create more market for the people on the first floor. It's very, very valuable real estate to us, and we're hoping to get it rehabbed and get it filled. Biggest obstacle that we have, that I see in rehabbing the second and third floor, is access. And access is extremely important, anything above the first floor. Access in the form of elevators, possibly a common elevator between several buildings, would solve the problem for several building owners, and not necessarily have each one of them have to invest in that cost of rehabbing for an elevator for access to everyone's building. So kind of like a condominium effect. That's a good possibility for access at a more reasonable cost than everyone putting in an elevator.
Without the elevator in our apartment areas, I feel that our apartments would not be successful. The elevator really has increased I believe, has taken us to that 90% occupancy rate. We need that elevator access to be successful. The other thing that we try to do is keep some of the original structures within our apartments and within the buildings that we rehab. For example, in this particular unit, we have a brick wall, and that brick wall is an original brick wall. And we like to keep that in there just to let the people understand the history of the building and to show some history to the building. And it's also very functional and also aesthetically pleasing.
We find that the layout of this apartment in particular is very unique. We came from downtown historic Bethlehem, and they're rich in history. The architecture there is just very unique. But when we came here to Tamaqua and we saw this apartment, it is unlike anything that we ever expected. And when we lived in Bethlehem, you could probably fit 3 of our Bethlehem apartments in this one Tamaqua apartment. It's really neat to see the urban feel of the brick wall and the hardwood floors. We love it here.
We looked at this space a couple of times, and finally we decided that it would work for us because of the layout of it, and we also liked the fact that it was, number one, brand new, remodeled, and everything. No one had ever lived here, and so as you can see, we moved our business here, so we had a little bit more room, and at that point we ended up bringing on more people and expanded to what you see now.